has shown no remorse for her actions and defended her decision to stay married, arguing that her husband's good qualities outweigh his 20% fault. Yeah. So now my question is, what's your take on this? Could it be an issue of Stockholm syndrome? Could it? This life. Hello, Lewe.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
What is Stockholm, Mary?
Well, I would like to think so. After she was hospitalized, they went to the courts. The guy, Akapiwa, was sentenced. The trauma that they went through. I think it's Stockholm.
All right.
Because I'm thinking any normal person would not go back kunemunu. It's, for me, Panama several deal breakers.
Okay.
And Esokuma needs a aripo. I would like to think it's Stockholm syndrome.
Okay. So now my question to you, the listener, is what's your take on parents who choose their partner over their own kids? I mean, I've come across a number of stories like that. Whereby Lewe gets married and she's got a child, yeah. Next thing, because you're married, and you're starting a new life, clean slate, and they're not a part of your life.
I was not on board declare. What were never declared.
It is what it is, and then she starts afresh. So now, what's your take on parents, on partners or parents who choose their partner over their own kids? Hit us up on 0772-162-651, 0772-162-651. Morning, Lewe and DJ Eve. My Anisu in Vinona, and I saw that you are tuned in. Then this one says, this is so sad. It's definitely Stockholm syndrome, because no normal mother or woman would go back to such a person and even choose a husband over her own daughter. She's the kind yekuti she won't even believe her daughter akanzi arepwa ne her husband yake uyo. So
true. But maybe Zakanya highlight when it comes to mothers vano choose my partners. There are also men who choose their partners over their own kids. They don't even turn back to check with one. Say it's so sad.
Okay, so someone is asking, Hans, what is Stockholm syndrome? It's a psychological response where, a captive begins to identify closely with their captors as well as with their agenda and demands. In other words, tirukuti. In Linda's case, she's just relating more to her husband. She's choosing to believe what her husband is saying more than what her daughter is saying. So it's when you start relating to the person who's kind of holding you bound. Yeah. So I hope that makes sense. So you can hit us up on WhatsApp at 0772-162-651. What's your take on parents who choose their parents over their own kids? It was our training story for today.
My feel good radio station all day long.
The DJs are awesome.
Different music.
Number one for all the hits.
All the hits every day.
Non-stop information. Non-stop radio. Star FM. Sounding good all the time.
Your messages to 0772-162-651. What's your take on parents who choose their partner over their own kids? Marita Wana, Sunko and Diane, I'm gone. It is 24 minutes after 9. We're Star FM, sounding good all the time. The Morning Galaxy, good morning. I'm gone.
All the abuse and the hurt you did to me. You thought I'd come in asking for more, asking for the undeniable toxicity. Yeah. Everyone says I should let it be, that you're the only one who loves me. But dying, I'm gone. We'll say I'm going to brag about ya, yet I didn't know there was no pure love. No pure love, no pure love, no. I'm going to worry about ya, asking God, good, does he live in you? But die and die, I'm gone. Usakuduze pandiri, usarize tsama pandiri. I'm gone. Usandituke pandiri, don't you ever gossip about me pandiri.
It is Marita Wana Sonko Ndaenda. I'm gone.
And that's why you
If you're joining us, welcome on board. We're Star FM, sound good all the time. It is a morning galaxy, your mid-morning cruise into the stars, into the galaxy. And my name is DJ Eve, the queen of the weekend. For what? The Wonder Woman, Chi Chi.
and that's why you keep crawling back.
So right, going through some of your messages here. This one says, morning, kutodakwa brain, unenge usina kurwadziwa ne-labor pain. I'm in a second marriage, but I love my kids from the first marriage more than anything else. It's my kids first. This is coming from Mama Sandy in Stonebridge. Oh, bless you. Mama Sandy's on the right path. She'll still choose her kids, and I love my kids from the first marriage, and we're good. Bonges. People just need to be nice, ne? just be nice. It's okay. You don't have to be violent. These women who choose husbands over their kids mostly are not financially independent, so she chooses to stay with an abusive man who is willing to take care of her and her child. Women don't make your men a financial plan and salvation. A chagai mad. This is coming from Kuda in Mufakos. Do you think that's the case in this one?
I don't think that's the case in this one, but in most cases, like
In most cases, I can relate, but in this particular case, where okay, if you're joining us, it's a training story. Linda Masarira, who has accused her daughter of seducing her husband, and then she went on to take her husband back, and she's not in talking terms with her daughter because she's saying her daughter is not remorseful at all. So she's taken her husband back, and she even says, "Kuti, he paid, towards her. Towards her what?
I don't know. But
she's saying he paid compensation for what he did to her and her family. So now I'm also thinking, how's the family taking this?
That's why number kuti for me it's a matter of Stockholm syndrome because my deal breakers hobo. If we're to break it down, number one, akabata mrumu wake husband are in a compromising position with her daughter,
22-year-old daughter.
Yes. And it is 40, 45, but the fact that
It's your daughter.
it's your daughter,
Yes.
one matter, instead of being remorseful, he goes on to beat you until you're hospitalized.
Yes.
Manipulate her foot.
Maybe it's not manipulation. Maybe she's just drunk in love. She's jaywalking in love.
By the time she gets sober, my friend.
But yeah, so now my question is, what's your take on parents who choose their partner over their own kids? Do hit us up on WhatsApp at 0772162651, 0772162651. Hanzi Jiriko isutiri tu mumbama baba vedu. My mom met this guy with a 10-year difference. She's younger than me. Mam takatosiwa kwa gogo kusvika varambane, now vakudiaspora vakugara someone futi who is very young, futi nemfesi takatosiyana gore. My mom even told the guy kuti tiri vana late sister zviriko wangu, but it's painful.
Yeah, it is painful.
Then this one says, kutopenga chaiko kutadza kufunga iko kwani kasarudze murume ndichisiya vana vangu just because mwana akaripwa akaripoa vese in family ane moyo wakaoma. It's coming from my Anesu in Vinona. Then this one says, so are you saying if I get my son in a compromising position with my young wife, I should choose my son?
What problem haisi papo? Problem iri pakutosarudza munhu anoona mwana wako as someone anogona kuendeka naye pa-compromising position. It also means kuti when you were choosing your partner, you didn't put in mind kuti uri kuprotecta mwana wako against uri kuunza munhu akaita say close to your children as well.
There's also that factor.
Yes.
But then now sometimes you can never tell how a person is. You know how they say when you start dating or first stages of marriage, it's all rosy and whatnot. Maybe I think I tried my true colors. Like now that they're out in the open.
And now my red flags are in Garipo. And I like to believe the red flags were there, but then if you look, my dynamics in relationship, actually to the husband is younger than the wife. A lot is to consider here.
So Don Chikwangura says, in her situation, she's been in several marriages and now her husband is way younger than her. Maybe she's just desperate. Can you please play a song, Kananda Nyura? So, like I said, maybe she's just, but there has to be a line where you draw love and, you know, like Tombesa had to put the brain kick in and let's see how it goes, because 0772162651. What's your take on this? And also, what's your take on parents who choose their partner over their own kids?
Let's just call it a night to live it up in dreamland. Let's just hold our thoughts and let the peace be still, yeah. Let's just play pretend it's okay. 'Cause I wanna serve up the night, serve up the night, serve up the night. Let's just call it a night to live it up in dreamland. Let's just hold our thoughts and let the peace be still, yeah. Let's just play pretend it's okay. 'Cause I wanna serve up the night, serve up the night, serve up the night. Ooh, baby, look at what you made me do now. Every night, every chance, every minute, any moment that I get, I define myself cussing through the themes of the past, contemplating all our story. Can't believe now it's history for you and I. Every storm, every trial, every day that I never felt your heart. I felt so long, it felt so cold. But some things you gotta leave, some things gotta give. Oh, let's just hold it up in dreamland. Let's just hold our thoughts and let the peace be still, yeah. Let's just play pretend it's okay. 'Cause I wanna serve up the night, serve up the night, serve up the night. Let's just call it a night to live it up in dreamland. Let's just hold our thoughts and let the peace be still, yeah. Let's just play pretend it's okay. 'Cause I wanna serve up the night, serve up the night, serve up the night.
Her name is Joy Rukanza and this song is called Survive the Night. So going through some of your messages right here. This one says infatuation leads to this. Love involves everyone. This coming from Antukujuva Sanzuracho. Yes, wongotura nevana vacho handiti. Morning family, ini nangu mwana wangu pamberi, love kubek kana usingade famba hako. This is coming from Coletta. Coletta, thank you so much for your contribution. Then this one says Linda is serious. Saka, is she going to be comfortable kusiya mwana wake nemurume vari panzvimbo 1? The problem is murume who is young enough to be the daughter's husband. This is coming from Maimunya in Glenora. Morning, ladies. Those parents need deliverance because vanenge vatoriwo nemhepo dzakavagara. Mai anopa murehwa. I wouldn't know pakudzokerana nemurume adaro, but inini ndikabata my son adaro with my wife, I wouldn't be happy about it. The day you do this, you cease to be my son. So now you're saying, okay, listen to this one. It says, I wouldn't know pakudzokerana nemurume adaro, but inini ndikabata my son adaro with my wife, I wouldn't be happy about it. That's the day that you cease to be my son. So now that's the day he ceases to be your son. Then what happens to the wife?
Partner. Because because in this case they're both adults. My child and my partner, and then they decide kuita personal forces you can't say one is right more than the other because they're both adults and and one was the positions are in my life and relationship that they are supposed to have that they decided to ignore. So I'm gonna Tati we said what dishonor, they both should be disowned, not one
not
person.
one, isn't?
Yes.
Then this one more message here says, kana zvatodaro waunoti murume wako aenda kumwanasikana wako kutosiya zvakadaro vadanani iwe wobuda mazviri nokuti kana ukatora back murume wako hazvichapera vati wapabarika. This is coming from baba vaAdele kuAspindale.
It's so true.
That's another way to look at it. What makes you think they've stopped?
Yeah. Because wangosudurudza mwe kure.
Some money long on this one featuring Mariah Carey and Made For Me. A short in the arm coming up shortly.